Hello. I'm tuning in. The weather is pretty bad. Of course, it's raining, but I still have to get out and get things done that I need to get done. Like I told you guys before, I do not let myasthenia gravis stop me doing anything that I want to do. If I need to do it, I'm gonna get out and do it. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna rest, and that's just it, because I don't like to depend on anyone else. Of course, my kids will do it in a minute, and of course, they will do it in a minute, but I can do it myself. So I wanted to say, when you do have a flare up or MG crisis, if it's just minor, of course you're gonna take your medicine, you're gonna rest. Once you rest, you're fine. Like with the weather going on, I can feel it a little bit, but not to where I'm not functional. And considering I've had this since 2013, I know my body. So we have to listen to our body when like the weather is bad, or we get to hot water, cold water, stress. We have to you have to know your body. When our body talks to us, even though we don't think it do, it really does. I had to learn this the hard way, because I would get up and go in a minute. I take my medicine thinking them pills, hey, that's all I need. Sometimes that medication do not work. Listen to me. Sometimes it do not work. Our body is saying sit down somewhere. You need to sit down somewhere, period. It's just that simple. Now, if it's serious, they would call it MG crisis. MG crisis is when it involves involves the breathing, when you cannot breathe, and when you cannot swallow, like eating, or if you cannot do that, you are going into an MG crisis. You're going to know when you're going to an MG crisis, period. I have never had that. I know someone who have experienced it, so I can kind of speak on it a little bit. Plus, I was diagnosed in 2013, so I have had it for a pretty good while. So I kind of know, the ins and outs of it with my body now, not with someone else's body, because we're all different. We can have the same disorder, but still live our life different. Some people let this get them down. I do not. I get up every morning, I get dressed. I gotta have earrings and lip gloss on. That's a must. Because I got things to do. Like today, this weekend, it's raining. It's pretty bad out here, but I get to it. I got stuff I need to do. I'm sorry. I don't depend on my family, my kids, to get out and run around and do my errands. I don't do that. So I do what I need to do. I go home and rest, and if I got to get back out, I get back out. But I'm an early bird, so I like to get out early, do what I need to do. Go home, meet up with Bae or the kids, so whoever want to do something that day, and I get to it. I done already ran my errands, so I get to it, and then I get back out with them. We walk Trailer Village. We be out there for hours. We walk the malls, guys. Nothing is limited. I'm telling you guys, nothing is limited. It sound bad, and then when you look it up, you know what I'm saying? Nothing is limited. You got to know your body. You got to know when to stop, when it's okay to go, because sometimes this medicine do not work. Let me tell you, it do not work all the time. So pay attention. That means your body is telling you to rest, and that's really for anybody. You don't even have to have MG. You know your body. Some people overwork themselves. They work in these 10-hour shifts, 5 days a week, 6 sometimes for overtime. Rest. Because if you don't rest and you're not good, then what good are you to anyone else? But let's focus on our bodies and do what our bodies say do. And I want to say that she's too funny. I want to say that when we go into a crisis, I've had flare-ups. I haven't had a crisis, thank God. God is good, ain't he? So that I haven't had to deal with. I've never been bedridden behind it. There's a lot of people that are bedridden, and they stay bedridden because they don't have that motivation. Life is too short. Life is too short. So That's why I want to be able to motivate someone else, because when I go to the doctor, y'all, and I'm not trying to be funny, they be like, you don't look like you have MG. Because some people, you know, their eyes are like this. I have to learn to post pictures on here, because before I got on medication, my eyes were like that, guys. It was like that because I got a picture that is when I had, before I was diagnosed with MG, and after my medication, and before my medication. So it's, you know, we are different. So, but I really want to show you guys this picture. And then when I had gained so much weight, I call myself big now. I'm under 200, but then I was 240. But it was the steroids, of course. But once I got used to, you know, myasthenia gravis and what I need to do to satisfy my body, I was on it, because that wasn't me. That wasn't me. So that was something trying to control my existence, and I wasn't going to let that happen. And I don't want you guys to let that happen. So listen to me. I'm not going to always come in here and give you bad points about myasthenia gravis, because I get out. So you're going to see some good points. You're going to see that I really be out here walking. I really be out here at these malls. I really be enjoying my life, period. And COVID, you know, I know COVID is here. So I definitely try to, you know, cover my face and wash my hands and stuff like that, because I don't want to get infected by anybody. It's not even just about COVID. It's just, you know, it's a lot going on, period. But I just wanted to tell you guys that to stay focused. Let's stay focused. And also I wanted to say that when we do, I know I'm going back and forth, but when we do go into a crisis, a lot of us become hospitalized. I've never had to be on breathing machines or anything like that, incubated or anything like that. But it happens. It really do happens. I'm telling you guys, if you look up myasthenia gravis, if you need to know how to spell it, I will spell it for you. Well, it should be in the description anyway. But come on, ask me questions, guys. I've had questions being asked about sex, you know. How do you stay so active? I'm telling you guys, it's me. I want to be active, okay? And like I was telling the person about the sex, honey, it's all up to you, to be honest. And if you have a loving, caring partner, you shouldn't have any problems. And I know our muscles down there, you know, everything is with the MG. If your muscles are weak down there, of course, you know, it will probably hurt or something like that. But your partner should be loving and caring to you anyway. I don't care if you're having an MG crisis or you having a flare up, or you're not having a moment to where you don't want to be intimate. Because when I looked it up, it did say that MG, people that have myasthenia gravis, lose their sex drive. I put my hand on the Holy Bible, guys. I have never lost my sex drive. Never. I don't have that problem at all. I just thank God for everything that I have encountered, and everything that I haven't suffered as much as a lot of people have. That's why I wanted to be straight about the pacemaker thing too, because I don't want to go back and forth to the doctor about my heart. I can't breathe and all that kind of stuff, and I got fluid on my body. That's all dealing with the heart, guys. I don't want to have that issue. So yeah, I'm gonna do what I got to do to get out here and improve my life. It's just that simple. Those that don't like it and think I'm crazy, it doesn't matter to me, because I'm gonna be me regardless. I'm out here, I'm living, and I'm happy about it. But I want to encourage other people who are going through and who think they can't get out of a situation when they can. It's not even just about my medical condition, or, you know, it's about people are going through daily trauma, abuse, loss of jobs, things like that. You got to have faith. You got to have faith in everything you do. In everything you do and want to do. Don't never let anything stop you. Keep going, keep pushing. With my two girls, I tell them the same thing. And you don't need anyone to disencourage you. If they not for you, you need to pray and ask God to remove those people out of your life, so you can live better and do better. It's about you as an individual. We are supposed to depend on ourselves, not on everyone else. And you know, a lot of people that are sick and disabled, they depend on everything else. And I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. I have tried to get disability since I was diagnosed. I cannot get it. Those doctors that do the disability evaluation, they be like, take your medicine and go see your doctor, you'll be fine. Even though I have myasthenia gravis in a pacemaker, I can't get it. So I work. I do what I gotta do. And it's crazy because when you look up the requirements for disability, they got depression on there.